Sawona, Molo, hello, and welcome to another video of Poet Reacts. My name is Zewande Bhengu, and I watch some videos of poetry that you have recommended, and I give my impressions on them. Today, I will be watching a performance by Tonya Ingram, and the title of the poem is Monster. But before we do that, please do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon. And of course, you can follow me on all of my social media platforms. So the interesting thing about this particular video is that I have not seen it before, which is great because I get to experience it for the first time with you. And with all of that said, let's get straight into it.
My mother's ex-boyfriend offers his explanation. What am I? If not a raging fist in your face, a soft landing, let me prove how I can bloom.
So based on how she has introduced the poem, I think this is a poem about domestic abuse, and she seems to have taken on the character, the role of the abusive partner. She's almost speaking for him and explaining. I don't know if that makes sense.
A soft landing, let me prove how I can bloom.
Based on context, I would think, let me show you my true colors. Shit, that's nice, man. Let's go back.
Landing, let me prove how I can bloom. A sharp blow to your jaw, your gentle, will become violin I play. Each tooth, the blood in your mouth.
I would play each tooth like a violin. Hey, damn, that's nice. Not the violence, the imagery which she's using.
Gentle will become violin I play. Each tooth, the blood in your mouth. It is nature to be this animal. It is love to bitter your good.
How we are raised as people informs a lot of how we define things. One of those things being love. I think if you are raised in a family where violence is rampant, and these same people who are violent claim to love each other, your definition of love becomes skewed. And I think that's kind of what she's talking about here, where her stepfather will show her mother love, but his definition of love is knuckles and brawl, you know?
It is love to bitter your good. What point is love if I have to share you, if I have to ask where you have been, where you are going?
So this sounds like a very jealous character, and he is highly insecure. So that's some of the things that kind of trigger his violent side. Of course, there's a whole, psychology that comes with that as well.
If I have to ask where you have been, where you are going, why didn't you return my call? My father was a big man. He'd return from work like he'd done unnerved whiskey until its sour seeped into the scruff of him.
Remember that she is speaking as him, and now he is diving back into his past and talking about his father, who used to be an alcoholic. But I love how she said it. He unnerved whiskey until it was part of him. That's amazing. I love that.
He done unnerved whiskey until its sour seeped into the scruff of him.
That's nice.
Heaven only knows the slow crawl of his punch made my body a clumsy son.
So this abusive man is explaining where he learned the violence. His father was abusive, and how she's telling this is so well put together, man. The slow crawl of his punch made my body a clumsy son. Like the father maybe used to knock him dizzy, used to knock him unconscious, used to knock him out. Damn.
He knows the slow crawl of his punch made my body a clumsy son. It's funny, isn't it? How love recycles, how bigness runs in my family. Like we all know what it is.
It gets passed down. That violence gets passed down from father to son, and maybe the son will also be violent. So while he is violent, we are seeing she's explaining it. That's the history of the violence in the family. It gets passed down like that, man.
To swell.
Let's go back.
Body a clumsy son. It's funny, isn't it? How love recycles, how bigness runs.
So because it defines love as violence.
How how love recycles, how bigness runs in my family.
Oh,
like we all know what it
bigness.
is to swell. I was taught sex is a contact sport.
Oh! Sex is a contact sport. Contact sports are sports that get rough, where people can get physically injured. So rugby would be a contact sport, American football would be a contact sport, wrestling is a contact sport. So to him, sex is a contact sport. Somebody is supposed to get hurt. Damn, that's nice.
All know what it is to swell. I was taught sex is a contact sport, and punishment is its reward. It will make you silly, like you forgot how bleach stains a carpet. Like you
How what?
It will make you silly, like you forgot how bleach stains a carpet.
It will make you silly how bleached stains a carpet. I'm not sure what that means. If you know what that means, please do comment down below. I'm not sure what that means.
It will make you silly, like you forgot how bleach stains a carpet. Like you forgot I am your God. I am the high and mighty. I am switch talk.
Oh, so he sees himself as a god in this house, as a god to this person. I am switch talk. So in American colloquialism, a switch would be a stick, basically, where lana is a stick, is a stick, is a stick. But damn, that's nice, man.
I am your God. I am the high and mighty. I am switch talk. I make smooth all the bruises like my tongue born of stitch.
Okay, like my tongue born of stitch. Not sure also what that means, but it sounds so provocative, man. It gets me going. It's my first time watching this. I'm not going to get everything that she's saying. So if you know what she's saying, what that means, please do comment down below and let me know, because I want to know. Damn.
I make smooth all the bruises like my tongue born of stitch. The calculated risk of falling in love with me.
Oh, so all of this abuse is a risk of falling in love with me. Like I am a pitfall in the woods. I am a bear trap. If you put your foot in, you might not get out. That imagery is really nice.
Falling in love with me will have you believe it can be so cold, the very fossil of my touch, when really there's enough room for both of us to burn when I say I love you.
Oh! Whoo! Because I have not healed whatever is broken inside of me, I continually perpetuate how I think love is. That's regressive to the healing that needs to happen within me. So it hurts me as well to just throw around the I love you, because I have weaponized it, right? But because I have weaponized it, and you are the person who is essentially the target of this weaponized love, it hurts you just as well. So we're both burning because I say I love you, because this is how I define love. Jesus, that's nice.
For both of us to burn when I say I love you. Bend with me.
Hold on. I don't know what
both of us to burn when I say I love you. Bend with me.
Ben? I don't know. I can't hear what she's saying though. I think she's saying burn. Maybe it was just a slip of pronunciation. I can't. Ben. If you hear what she's saying, please do comment down below and let me know. I don't know what she's saying there.
Both of us to burn when I say I love you.
Okay.
Bend with me. Until too soon you can't live without my name under your breath. Our bed is a hot box of sweat. Your body is a stretch of road I long to havoc. Your
body is a stretch of road I long to havoc. I think that's pretty simple enough to kind of understand what she's saying there. But damn, that's a metaphor and a half. Heavy.
To havoc. Your children can hear the muffled sounds from the other side of the wall, so I turn up the music so your screams are an opera and I am the audience.
So basically he's just explaining how, you know, he conducts this abuse where he turns up the music and then, man.
Smell the nicotine, how the cigarette weighs in the flesh of your arm. Don't you want to be an ornament? Don't you want to be decorated?
It seems that he uses her body or her skin to switch off a cigarette. Now she has burn marks all over her body, and I think that's what she's referring. It's that type of abuse that she's referring to here.
Don't you want to be an ornament? Don't you want to be decorated, to be blessed by the Messiah?
To be blessed by the Messiah. Remember, I am your God. She's mentioned it at the beginning, so she's tying it back again to what she said at the beginning. That's nice, man.
Don't you want to be decorated, to be blessed by the Messiah, to be touched by the hands of God here? I'm finally worth something here.
Okay. So this abusive man here feels like someone and wants to exert that to the fullest. And violence is part of him exerting his somebodyness, because outside of this, he feels small. I think that's what she's referring to here, is that everywhere else he feels small, but here he feels like someone. And in order to retain his someoneness, this is what he does. He's abusive.
I'm finally worth something here. I'm finally like my father.
Generation.
A monster, a man, alive. It has been asked, which would be worse, to live as a monster or to die as a good man? Well,
okay, that's a line from the film Shutter Island. Leonardo DiCaprio is in that film, and the person who says that line is the actor who now plays the Hulk. I can't remember his name right now, but it's the actor who plays the Hulk who says that line.
Love, you should know, I don't plan on dying anytime soon.
Okay, that's nice. That's really nice, man. So that's it for this poem. So something interesting that I noticed about her performance is how she breaks up her lines. For instance, right there at the end, so my love, just know that I don't plan on dying anytime soon. So it seems as though the word that goes with that sentence is not said really with that sentence. It kind of starts the next line, but it doesn't fall with the next line. And I think I heard it very clearly where she was talking about teeth as violence or something like that. Let's go back.
A sharp blow to your jaw, your gentle, will become violent.
Do you see that? Your gentle will become. So she breaks it. She breaks up the sentences and she's not necessarily breaking it up at the end of the sentence, but she has these pauses that are very in between. It's something I have not really seen a lot before. She breaks it up very kind of oddly and unevenly, but I guess that's her style. I will have to listen to some of her other work and see if that's something that she does and that is common to her. I think the writing was pretty solid on this, but that's the end of this video, and thank you for watching. Please do leave a comment down below and let me know which poem you would like for me to react to. Otherwise, please do leave a like for the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, and follow me on my social media platforms. And thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bow!